guys, welcome back today for another episode. I am actually on my big camera today. I love this camera because you can change so many settings on this. But we today are in Catalina Island. We're finally here. It's actually funny because yesterday this boat was like docked in the water like it is now. So my last cruise I was on like 2 months ago, one of the places we went to, it was just like this too. So the water's too shallow to dock by the island, so what they do is they dock it in the water over here, and then we're on like a smaller boat, and that's where we're going over there. It reminds me so much of like a foreign country, how they have all the houses and stuff in the mountain. Like if you go to any country, it's exactly how it looks too. It's pretty cool. Also have some houses over there too in that part. Alright guys, we are on Catalina right now. This island is absolutely beautiful. Weather today is completely perfect out. The last day or two it's been raining, so finally a day with sunshine. It just reminds me so much of like being in a different country, you know. I've never been out of the country, but from pictures and stuff, it just reminds me so much of another country. Like look at this, they have these buildings and these houses on the side of the mountain, which is so much like how they have it in Italy or other countries like that, if you guys have been out of the country before. Absolutely just beautiful. They even have a little basketball court over here, you can play basketball. They must have known I was coming. That is something you don't see every day, a Hummer. That's how it is traveling with family. Well, at least my family. They go in one shop for 15 minutes to look at sweatshirts. They're somewhere over in that area. Signed up for a tour right now, and I also just got a strawberry pina colada. It's pretty good, surprisingly.
It's fresh strawberries, you can see that.
What it looks like. Now, I wasn't too sure if it was going to be good because some of these places it's a little iffy if it's going to be good or not, but it turned out to be really refreshing. Super good. It's got like this, I don't know if it's salt. I want to say it's salt on the brim. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, now an island like this is a place I would just love to live. It's a nice, quiet island, mostly all American people. And the way you get around in this island is by a golf cart. What more could you ask for? That's an awesome way to travel around. Not having a car and just driving around in a golf cart. This is something that everybody needs in case you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend. All you have to do is come here and you could grow yourself a girlfriend. Or even better, you could grow yourself a boyfriend. That's so crazy, the things they come up with nowadays.
Funny.
Or grow a unicorn. What? Oh, this is what I need, a therapist. I wonder how big it gets. Just add water, watch it grow. Talk about issues, he'll never ever judge you. Well, he's not gonna be definitely talking back to me. $3. It's about 30 minutes later. Our tour is about to start right now. I just went inside this store to try and get some food. And I go to pay. I get a Snickers ice cream and a bag of chips for this tour we're going on. We're going on like an hour-long scenic bus tour. And she goes, to pay with a credit card, you have to have a $10 minimum. I'm like, what? $10 minimum? I was like, who carries cash around now? Now don't try and roast me in the comments and say, well, you should have cash on you. Okay, we live in 2017. Not many people have cash on them. But check out this bus we're going on. It's about a 1950s bus, I would say.
Let me get it ready.
Not bad. Oh my gosh, she is so close to this mountain right now. Oh! We're about to hit the wall again here now. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, we're so close. Uh-oh, I'm backing up now.
It's a nice pull-up.
Practically hit the wall. Got off that tour right now. That was an amazing tour. So basically, as you guys saw in the last few clips, it was a tour that she went around, and it was a historic tour. She'd talk about like all the historic things in the island, famous people who live here, you know, those typical, it was a typical tourist tour pretty much. But what's interesting is the guy who owns the Cubs, his granddaughter has a house. Well, he had a house, but obviously he died. And I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like somewhere up there. We saw it on the tour. And she still lives in it, which is pretty crazy because she's from Chicago and I'm from Chicago, and that's like the Cubs. So it's so like weird. The thing though is that bus was not comfortable to sit on because it's a bus from the 1950s. And the seats are like so skinny. And there's just like not a lot of room to like stretch your legs or anything. That was definitely an experience on the bus. Does this remind you of your childhood, this bus?
4 years old when this bus would go.
Yeah, that's so crazy. You like the tour? It was good.
53. I was 3 years old. I enjoyed the tour. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really good.
She was a really nice tour guide.
Yeah, that's what made it a lot better. Because sometimes you go on these tours and the tour guides just aren't good, but she was really funny, a really nice girl. Something really interesting I thought that she said was cool was, on this island, everyone drives golf carts, and it's not for like the luxury of just driving them. There's an 18 to 20 year waiting list just to have your car shipped from California all the way to here. So if you live here, you have to basically drive a golf cart. Only have one golf cart per household. That's pretty crazy. And she also said all the toilets in the water here are 80% salt water, or it's from the ocean. But it's just like purified. It's obviously not like salt water if you're drinking it from your fountain. What did you think of the tour?
Get them as Cheetos. I thought it was great. It was a great way to see the island. I loved it. And
Yeah.
the bus was very vintage.
I thought it was good too. It's really the size of surfboards. Surfboards are much bigger than I would ever have thought. Is that really what they look like? I could have swore they were a lot smaller than this. Those things are like 4 times the size of me. Can't be a paddle, or maybe it's a paddle board. Right? It doesn't say. City of Avalon. Oh no, it is paddleboard, I guess. Oh, okay. Those things are huge though. I just saw 2 teenagers doing that typical Tumblr or Instagram pose where the girl has her hand out and the guy's holding it with the phone, and I was just like laughing because it's so like basic. I see people do it everywhere now. Whenever you're traveling, there's always people doing that, and it's so overrated in my opinion. I just feel like it's really stupid now because everyone does it everywhere you go. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are back on the cruise ship now. That was a lot of fun. I loved Catalina. I would definitely go back. The good thing is I only live an hour away from Long Beach, so I could come here like all the time, which is pretty cool. It's super tropical, like I don't know. I would definitely come back though. But we're just sitting down right now to eat. I went with another burger again. I've had this 3 days in a row for lunch, but it's so good. But today I actually changed it up a little bit. I got a burger, and then I also got an onion ring on it.
So you did that just fall
And then
out
I
of
just
your
got the fries. These fries are seasoned so well.
Yeah.
We just finished up a dinner. We are headed to, I think it's called Hasbro Game Show. What is this show about, Mom?
I don't know. Let's go there.
Oh, it's not even open yet. But I don't know. This is kind of a weird show. I'm not exactly even sure what it is. They have it on previous cruises. What? Yeah? Yeah? Well, you guys know me?
Yeah. Can you take a picture?
Oh my god.
You know.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So crazy. I just ran into a supporter, somebody who watches me on YouNow. That's so weird.
Oh, that was a really great big shot. It went up over the gate. Max, now we know how strong you are. We're going to have to tone it down a little bit next time. Good try, Max. All right, Steli, come on, stand over right here. Are you a basketballer? Is this your game? Basketball. All right, he does. He plays basketball. Let's see what happens. Take a shot, Tilly. It's in the game. Blue team, go crazy. Good job, good job. All right, Sherry, come on over. Come on over, Sherry. We're going to try to put you in the red team. This is your mark right here on the stage. Hey, I like your shoes. Converse twins. All right, Sherry, take a great big shot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little bit too short. That's all right. We got to combine your strength with Max's strength. He goes over, you go under. Let's see what happens. All right, Marcia, step right here. How do you feel about basketball? Pretty good. Pretty good. Guys, give it up for Marcia. Taking a shot. Here we go. It's in. That's 2 in a row, blue team. 2 in a row in the game. 2 in a row in a row. All right, come on over, Jackie. Step right here. That's your mark. All right, how do you feel? How do you feel? I'm nervous. She's nervous. Red team, tell her she doesn't need to be nervous. Give her a hand. Come on. All right, Jackie, take a shot. Let's see what you got. It's in the game. It's in the game. Blocking the blue team from advancing to the left. Good job, Jackie. All right, Tatiana. I think you know what you're aiming for, right? Yes. Very good. All right, guys, give it up for Tatiana. Here we go. Oh, shooting over the game, just like Max.
Just got out of the show right now. I do not like that show. It reminds me, like, I've seen it before on other cruises. I now know what it is. So basically they ask you a bunch of questions about Hasbro games and stuff like that, and if you get it right, so there's like a, well, first off, they split the crowd in like a blue team and a red team, and then they basically just go back and forth, like asking them questions like, what was the tallest building that was 4,000 years old, or like tallest structure, it's 4,000 years old, and then your team gets points, and then at the end, like, obviously you win, and then certain people win like certain things. I don't know, it's just like, it's not like entertaining to me, I guess. I don't know. And also, I couldn't really film that much because my parents picked a horrible spot to sit. Sat right behind where the technician thing was. So I had like a huge obstruction in front of me, and you guys really couldn't see anything, which sucks. All right, so we're heading to the casino right now. Let's see if I can win another $80 tonight. Mom, what do you think your luck's gonna be in the casino?
I don't know.
My mom and dad have had bad luck on the trip so far in the casino. Mom, tonight's gonna be your night.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, well, we'll see how well I do. I'll let you guys know after, because I can't film in there because it's a casino, unfortunately. The casino right now, I went in, spent probably like 30, 40 back of the money I won. No luck. The only thing I won was like $10, but I already put in like 20, so I didn't actually win anything. So no luck in the casino tonight, but you can't go back, because that's how you lose like all your money. If you go back and you just keep sitting at that machine, you'll just lose it all. So I'll go back tomorrow. That's my theory. That way you like spread out what you've won, if you did win, and it's not like you're just spending it all in like one place. Something really weird is going on in here right now. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? 4 dudes and just legs. Right now we're actually at one of my favorite shows on cruises, the Love and Marriage show. Sometimes it's entertaining, sometimes it's bad, but the last cruise I was on, it was so funny because these people like didn't know what they were doing. So they basically have a bunch of couples come up on stage and they just do like all these games and ask them like all these really awkward and embarrassing questions. But check this out, before we came in they're playing bingo, and I've never seen bingo like this. So you have like this whole card, what the card looks like. You have all these different things on here, and you have to get 3 of a kind. So like if you have the 3 palm trees, you win 1,000, and then if you have the 3 beach balls, you win 500. That's pretty cool though. You don't see this like anywhere.
That's right. And so now I want to go to our oldest oldlyweds. Well, that's not really PC, is it? The couple who's been married like a really long time. And not what feels like a long time, I'm talking like an actual number of years. All right? So I'm saying our most experienced married couple, if you've been married for what seems like forever, where are you? Where are you? Who's been married like, over here. How long have you been married? 35 years and 3/4, and you're sat on opposite sides of the booth. That's the secret to a happy marriage. If you don't separate with your directions, you sit separately later. Okay, 35 and okay, 35 and 3/4. Good. They really wanted to be specific. Hold on, I'm getting waved down. Air traffic control arms over here. How long have you been married? 48.
Whoa.
Years? 2, 3, that public display of affection. I would like, and I'm pretty sure they would like to see, romance. All right, passion, heat, chemistry.
Oh God.
All right, teenage rebellious sneaking in past curfew.
Tina, you got that!
Wet, sweaty, heart pounding. All right. Basically, I want to see the most intense makeout that you can possibly display with each other up here on this stage. All right.
Oh, put them on the spot.
Now, there's only one rule, aside from leaving your clothes on, please. There's only one rule, and that's you must kiss the person you came on stage with. Now, that's important. It's not one of those cruises. All right. It's not one of those cruises. All right, ladies and gents, are you ready? Can I see some romance, please? Now, audience, you are going to be the judges. I want you to carefully evaluate all 14 couples. Let me know which one you think deserves that final set of seats on stage. Let me see it in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my God.
Okay, well, we've got liftoff already. This is good, the princess dip. Oh, crank it, Aisha, I can't hear it. Okay, oh, there's the song. Hey.
They're all doing the same thing.
Keep it up in this region. Said making out, I should have specified. But I'm going to ask all 10 questions, and then we are going to take up all 10 answers. Question number 1. Dun dun dun. Question number 1, when and where did you first meet? Write it down for me. When and where did you first meet? Scale of 1 to 10. Now 1 is like terrible. All right? And 10 is like fireworks, magical. Sorry, I'm not known for my sound effects. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would like you to rate your very first kiss. All right? Be honest, be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, rate your very first kiss. Okay, good. Fantastic, good. Ladies, I want you to write down what you honestly remember to be true. Gentlemen, I want you to write down what you honestly remember to be true. Let's see what happens here. Question number 3, what was the name of your husband's last girlfriend? Question number 4, you haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's blank. Look at Donald, so fresh, so scared. Oh, he's playing it safe. He's playing it safe. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's blank. Ice cream has never been the same since we did it blank. I want you to fill in that blank. Ice cream has never been the same since. Give me a when, a where, a how, a who with, dressed as what. Or did one of you work there? How did that happen?
We both met each other there.
You just met each other. That was like the agreed upon meeting place. The Lunchbox Restaurant. January 2016. A year ago. Very nice. All right, and Donald says that it was... What is it? Oh, Tinder. January 8th. Hey, he remembers the exact day. That's pretty good. Tinder on January 8th. Okay, so you met on Tinder first and agreed to meet in the restaurant? All right, in January of last year. I think that's pretty close to a match. Now, folks, if it's a match, I need you to give them a huge round of applause. That sounds like this. All right, Susan says we met, is that January? January 1968. Wow. At church. Where's that? Granada Hills, California. Church 1968. Wow. Wayne says we met 1968. It was a blind date. Can you take dates in church? Did you have your blind date in the church?
Afterwards.
Afterwards, okay. So you met at church first and then you went on your date? That's not very blind, is it? Okay, whatever. All right. You know what? They both said 68, and I think that's a hard thing to pinpoint. Let's give it to them. And is your husband the most macho? The most macho. All right, was it A, in bed, B, out of bed, or C, in his head? Desiree says A, in bed. Very nice. Well done, Tiger. All right. Donald says A, in bed. That's a match. Very good. Very good. All right. And Marcy says that Brian is macho C, in his head. And so did Brian. C, in his head. Okay, good. And Susan says that Wayne is macho A, in bed. And yes, I can see that. Wayne says B, out of bed. What does this say? A?
It's an age issue.
Oh, it's an age issue.
We just got out of that show. That show is amazing. I always love it because it's like people sharing their awkward times, and it's just like so fun. But they're having like a deck party right now. The only thing is it's freezing outside. But I love these parties because it's so lit, and they have like, they always play like those old songs from the 90s and stuff, and low-key they're still so good. Honestly, I can't wait till someday like when I'm married, because when I come on cruises, I'll definitely be like that couple who goes up on stage and just like exposes myself completely. I don't know, I'm an open book though. I tell everyone everything, so me going up there and saying that would not even be like a big deal because I tell everyone everything anyways. Well, that is pretty much gonna do today's episode right here. I am about to go to bed. I'm extremely tired. It's weird how tired you get from just being on a cruise ship, literally doing nothing. But it's because I'm also getting up super early every day. I'm up late trying to edit these vlogs and try and freaking get them uploaded on this internet, because this internet is so bad on this boat. But tomorrow we are in Ensenada, which is Mexico if you don't know. And I'm doing an ATV excursion, so that's gonna be pretty lit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Be you, be awesome, be grateful, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Definitely way too many people in a hot tub. It's probably a bunch of crap and piss inside that hot tub with all those people in there. Way too many people. Looking at our pictures right now, oh my gosh, I took these yesterday.
That's cute.
Hey, where's the other ones? Here, go through them. Oh my, they're so good. Why